What are you eating and why aren't you sharing it with me?
I'm eating Cajun pizza. Oh, excuse me. Good one, wasn't it? us guy don't need to say excuse us, and went to someone else in the chat that's a girl, so yeah. That's the way I see it. Us guy don't need to say excuse us.
Yeah. Unless you're one of those stuck up people, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, dude.
Why do they exist?
I don't know.
Who told them they could exist?
Who told the fucking witch people they can exist? I know I didn't.
Who told what?
The witch people, as in the fucking snobby ass kids and with all the money
not
and
all
shit.
of them are that way. Not all of
some of them
that
are.
way.
Some are.
Yeah, a good majority. But I actually have a friend whose dad owns a bank, and he's actually really nice. I mean, his dad's kind of quiet though, but he's not stuck or anything. He's kind of quiet. He himself, like my friend, me and him are both gamers. We both love history. We both love science. So I mean, we have a lot in common. So.
Shit, man! If his dad owned the bank, can you ask him if can I have some like thousands of dollars? No, $1 million. Give me 30 million. Give me 30 million. I'll be okay with that, man. I can move out of my mom and dad's house.
No, I don't think I can do that for you.
And then I can go pick up my girlfriend. You know, then we can live together. Wait, no, I can't because then I have to wait till she turns 18. Shit.
I don't know how much. I don't know anything about the financing of the bank. I just know he owns some banks.
How many banks does he own?
I don't know.
It depends what kind of bank do you have. It depends what kind of banks you have and how many do you have.
Yeah, I really don't know, but they're one of the better banks around here. Like, before I even knew that he owned the bank, I did my own banking there, you know, like, that's where I kept my checking account and everything.
Now you don't want to, huh?
No, I don't care. I'll still keep it there. I got no problem.
You know he won't be able to take it. Half that money that he gets doesn't even go to him. It goes straight to the government. It goes straight to the government. The government takes your money.
Yeah, you do realize the money they make is off of your money.
Yeah.
When you deposit money, money, they loan it out. When they loan it out, they charge interest on it, and they pay you a portion of the interest they earned on it.
Yeah. That's how life is, man. Life sucks.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. I mean, oh shit, I know what that is. Anyways,
like last time,
but
our government, listen. Last time, our government went broke. Remember that?
1929.
Our government went broke. No.
October 21st of 1929, everything went broke.
Because of our government.
I believe they called that,
because of our government. Because they did something stupid that they shouldn't have done. I don't know what they did, but they spent all the money that they had on something. I don't know what, but that was our money. You know, that was our money that we gave them.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
The government owes most of the money to itself.
Oh yeah.
I'm not kidding. Most of our debt is owed to ourselves.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
No.
It's weird. Alright. But see, it's not like the president owing the president money. It's more like, because of all the... Holy shit, why did you switch lanes like that, you stupid bitch? Okay, anyways. It's more like, you know the bureaucracy and all that? It's kind of like, he flipped me off and then tried to drive away for a second. Anyways, as I was saying though, say the bureaucracies or whatever, they designed for welfare, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The way they designed it, it's costing them quite a bit of money to run welfare, okay? They could have done it in a way that was cheaper and... Okay. Say out of every dollar...
I know what you mean.
Every tax dollar that's put into actual welfare, I'd say about 40% of it goes to paying all the different levels of bureaucracy. If they did it differently, it would have been cheaper to run, and the people would actually be making more money back out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Now listen to this.
But on top of that, here's another thing. See, they might give the FBI a certain amount of money, okay?
Oh, yeah.
The FBI only uses a section of it. And they're like, hey, we didn't use it all. So what do we do? And the government's like, alright, you give us the money back and we'll give it to you if you ever need it. And then they go and spend it. So if the FBI ever needs it, they don't have the money to pay them back for it. But the FBI is a federal business. Well, not even business, a federal
section, yeah. Yeah, a FBI is a federal section.
Yeah. They're controlled by the federal government.
Yeah.
But the federal government can owe them money. That's where most of our debt is. It's like paying the NSA, or not even paying them because they haven't requested the money back because they never needed it.
And most of it is when they went Most of it was when they went bankrupt. That's when a lot of my shit went down.
Wait, how? I know it sounds weird, but how can we owe money to ourselves? Like,
ooh, that was a good one, wasn't it, boy?
not as good as the first one. Not as good as the first one.
Fuck you, then.
hey, I didn't say it was bad. I'm saying the first one was like really, really good, and then you went and let me down. That's what you get for getting in my way, biatch. Okay.
Now, let me tell you something. Now, back to our conversation. Now, let me tell you this, right? Our government, back when they went broke, do you remember? Back when our government went broke, right? Went totally bankrupt, and everything started costing more. Do you remember that? Like everything cost more after they got bankrupt.
When was this?
Don't remember that? Like usually when the government when the government go bankrupt, everything goes high. You know, everything goes high, so the government can get the money back. At least I think that's how it is. In my book, I think that's how it is. I might be wrong,
it's because businesses are scared. Businesses are like, oh, like when things go bad, businesses look for every little thing as an excuse to raise the price. Like, if the prices go up, it's usually not the taxes. Now, the sales tax, on the other hand...
The sales tax, they go up.
Like gas if prices, they went up like and the price tax, say... Okay, you know that little sign you see in the little plastic layer? It's like $1 for a candy bar or something, right? You remember that, right? When you go into a store, you see that? Well, here's the thing. If that still says $1, but the price went up when you actually pay for it, that's the sales tax. So, yeah. That little sales tax thing lets you know that, hey, the government's screwing us. Well, not screwing us. The government screwed up again, or, you know.
Well, listen here.
See, that's my problem with, like, okay, I'm not trying to sound I'm like a left or right when it comes to politically, you know. I'm actually a fence sitter. You know, I sit in the middle. I'm not Republican or Democrat. I have views on both sides. But one problem I do have from the Democrat side is it tends to cost the shit ton of money, because the way they run things is all taxes.
Yeah.
And it hurts.
See, me, I'm not a big fan of, what do you want to call it? The reality, or, as in, I don't care who wins president. I don't vote, because I don't care, you know, who wins, or who don't get, who wins, or who doesn't win.
This election was stupid. This election was really stupid.
Let me finish it. And then after that, and about the government, right? The government, I don't really. No, not the government. What do you want to call them? The Republicans, right? The Republicans. I don't deal with them either. Like, I don't care, you know. That's just how I am. I don't care about anything, you know. But not everything, not anything. But like, you know, like that go with the president or I. You know what I mean, right?
You don't care about Democrats or Republicans.
Yeah, Democrats or Republicans.
You don't care what they have to say. You don't.
No, yeah.
You'd rather not fill your life with that drama.
Exactly. I don't fill my life with Democrats and Republicans.
I'm in the middle, kind of, and I saw both Hillary and Trump as super stupid. Like, they must have looked for the worst people possible and then try to throw them in as candidates. Like, are they trying to screw us over? They were honestly dumb.
Honestly, I think that Donald Trump is doing Donald Trump is doing okay with our country, because he said he's gonna bring us more jobs, and I see that coming.
Yeah, and more jobs have come and everything, but I mean there's some controversy over some of the stuff he says, though.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah, and
what we need is an FDR or a Truman. Those people will help us
building walls.
Become. Okay, you remember when when our country actually was, I'm not saying you were there, but when this country actually was making a lot of money and was doing stuff really, really well, was on top of everything. That was like the 40s and 50s. Like I
don't remember.
There's no stopping us.
I was born in 1999.
He put us in that position. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you remember that from the history books and everything, right?
No, not really, because I don't go to school. I haven't went to school in forever now.
Yeah, anyways, there were two presidents who I think put us there. FDR and Truman.
Yeah.
We needed one of those guys. We needed JFK. And we need whoever the hell raised our military spending, because we need that guy for sure. I mean, he understood that we need military research. Nowadays, it's more like it's where was all this money going? Like the military gets a big section, but I don't see too many improvements until recently. The last 2 years. Like, you don't even want to know the list of stuff they just suddenly out of nowhere said, yeah, we got this now. Like, okay, one moment you're spending $600-something million a year, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, what are you spending all that on? Anyways, the last 2 years they finally started revealing stuff just as it's starting to get deployed, so I guess they already tested it. Talking about stuff like they got the F-35, the Zumwalt, the Gerald R. Ford. They're making a new attack submarine. They designed the RA-H Banshee, which is supposed to replace the Apache. Design.
Yeah.
Series of missiles, not just one missile, like a series of air missiles. You know, like they got like they're harder to detect. Well, the missiles are. One of them can lock onto ground-based radar, so if you're trying to pick up the airplane using radar, it'll pick it up and then try to destroy the radar that's trying to pick up the jet. So it'll blind you for trying to look at it.
Have you ever heard of Anonymous? Anonymous, it's a group that hacks, right? Have you heard of them?
Yeah.
Anonymous?
Yeah.
See, I'm on their
Anonymous.
side. I'm on their side about that. You know, about our government going to shit. It really is. Our government is going to shit and all that and crap. It really is. You don't see that?
I mean, I kinda do, but
I'm telling you, dude, our government is going to shit. And then,
I mean, there's still a chance that it can come back, though. I just don't understand how it's going to shit or why. I mean, people are just stupid.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, by the way, the U.S. military also adopted a new handgun. They also are, they're looking for a new light machine gun. What else are they looking for? Oh yeah.
Well, how you know all this shit?
They got new. I do military research, lots and lots of this. I like when people try to talk shit about the U.S. military just because I guess they're haters or something. And I'm like, all right, let me pull the stats from your country's equipment. I want to hear you talk shit again. That or they're Russian fanboys because, you know, in the movies Russians are always badasses.
Russian don't got nothing on us because how bad our military is. Our military can kick our asses. Kick their asses, not ours, kick their asses. Now Chinese people, Chinese.
They can't beat us either. They're even worse than the Russians. We should be more scared of the Russians than we should be of the Chinese.
I don't think so, because I think
okay, I did the math. We can beat the Chinese about 15 times over.
Cause I heard my dad told me Chinese people, like the China and all that. They got bigger bases, they got bigger equipment and all that for all that.
So do we.
Yeah, I know that for the Wii.
This? You're never gonna believe this. They rip off half their technology. A lot of it's not theirs.
Oh wow.
I'm not kidding. It all started in 1961 when they ripped off the MiG-21 from the Russians. Russia wasn't too happy about that. Put nukes on the border, and China put nukes on their border. They were mad at each other ever since until Russia became capitalist. You know, when the Soviet Union collapsed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then they stopped hating each other. Now they're hating each other again because Russia decided, like, here, we'll let you manufacture these planes under certain conditions, right?
Yeah.
China violated those conditions. Now Russia's kind of mad at them again. You remember our Humvees?
No.
You know, the Humvees we got nowadays? Well, not nowadays. They're somewhat outdated. I guess we still use them somewhat, but not as much.
No.
But you know what Humvees are, don't you?
Yeah, what are they?
Typical modern Jeep or whatever.
Oh, it's a Jeep. Okay, yeah,
but it's not a Jeep. It's not a Jeep. It's
modern
way
sort of
better
Jeep.
than a Jeep.
It's a modern sort of kind of Jeep.
You know the ones you see in the movies with modern Marines or whatever in Iraq and all that?
Yeah, I seen those.
Yeah. Some people call those a Jeep or whatever. That's a Humvee. Now, some people call it a Hummer, and I think it's fucking stupid. The military calls it a Humvee. But anyways, they ripped that off. China ripped it off. Good thing for us, we moved on. We got something better than the Humvee now. They're stuck on it. We also designed the LCAC, which the Chinese ripped off and somehow made it worse.
Oh yeah, I know.
Which I think is stupid. It carries less weight. It goes slower. It's smaller. It has less durability. Has less armaments on it. I mean, it's just sad. It's just sad. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else? They try to rip off the M16. You know how people say AK beats M16? Well, if that's the case, then why did why did China try to rip it off?
Do you know where we get most of our guns at, right?
From here? From Colt?
No. We get most of our guns from the military
Germany
and all that.
Or,
we get
Colt?
that from Russia, from Russian. Most of our guns come from Russia. I know that one for a fact.
You know Colt?
Yeah, and then most of our
An American
comes.
company?
Yeah.
You know it's an American company, right?
Yeah.
You know where the United States military gets most of its firearms from?
From Russia
You're never
and
gonna
that.
believe it. No, we get most of our firearms from Colt.
Yeah, from Colt. That's what I'm saying.
We get Colt M16. Yeah, we get Colt M16A4s. We get Colt 1911s. And we also get, what is it, Beretta M9s, which is an Italian-American collaboration there.
And then after that, we get
don't
weapons.
use AKs.
We get weapons from two different things. From two different companies, right?
We don't use AK.
Yeah. I know we don't use AKs, but we still got our guns.
Oh, you know General Dynamics?
We still got our guns.
No,
from,
General Electric. General Electric. You know General Electric?
No, I don't know them.
It's an American company. They used to make light bulbs. They used to also make children's toys.
Yeah.
Which, this is gonna make you laugh. They actually make America's rotary firearms, such as the M134.
What?
Yeah. They make the M134, which is what most people know as the minigun. The M134. They also helped design the GU-18 cannon, 30mm rotary cannon that's on the A10. You know the thing that shoots like...
Yeah.
Arm?
Oh,
They
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
help with that. And they're an American company.
You see that? Yeah, but we do get our gun from Russia. Some of them.
I need to figure out what Sig Sauer is.
You know that?
What country they're from.
Did you know that? We get half of our guns from Russia, and like not half of them, but most of them from Russia, and then most of them from that place you said, and that place you said. So our guns come from
you
everywhere.
know Sig Sauer?
Nope.
They make most of our weapons for our special forces. You know where they're mainly located at?
Where?
New Hampshire.
Jesus fucking
That's a United
Christ.
States state.
Yeah.
That's in the States. They make the P226, which is which for some reason the special forces tend to love. But they're also making the replacement for the Beretta M9 and the M92F.
Now let me tell you something, dude.
They're making the SIG P320.
Let me tell you something, right? Me and my friend, well, he ain't my friend no more, right? And he lived in Canada, not Canada. I think he said. What did I say we get our guns at? Most of our guns at?
Russia, which doesn't
Russia.
make sense because our military gets it from American companies. We get it from Colt, Sig Sauer, and Beretta, I believe, is an Italian one. We do use Heckler & Koch, which is a German company. That's why I was about to say Germany when you were saying something earlier.
Yeah, from Germany. As in Germany.
Yeah. They make the MP5 and they make the H&K M416.
See, I told you we get our gun from Germany.
But no, you said Russia. They only make 2 guns that are rarely used in the United States military.
I didn't mean to say Russia, did I? Shit, I meant to say Germany. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, my friend, right? He lives in Germany, and he was like, no, listen. This made me laugh, right? He said, I bet you I fucking Germany, I Germany soldiers and all that can come over there and whip your asses. I was like, alright. Let me tell you something here.
Their military is really small compared to ours.
No, this is what I said. I was like, 1, your military is smaller than ours. 2, you don't got that good equipment like we do. Oh God.
1, well,
and then after that,
what is their idea of a good fighter jet? I mean, you're talking about 80s shit, what they got? What we got was like made in the late 90s up until like 2015, and we're already replacing those again, which most people haven't heard of this. The US is already working on the F-45, and most people haven't even heard of that yet. The F-45 is probably the 6th generation fighter, coming out in I believe 2030 or 2000 late 2020s.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to replace the F-22 or the F-35. It's supposed to replace one of the two. It's probably the F-35.
Alright, so anyway, back to what I was saying though. My friend, he said that. Right. And it made me laugh. It literally did. I was like, dude, you would not stand a chance against us.
You know what's funny is we kind of make up some of their defense.
Yeah, I know.
Also, we have bases in Germany. Have you ever heard of a German base in the U.S.?
Yep.
A German base in the U.S.
Oh, a German base in the U.S. No, I haven't. I thought you said a German base.
Yeah.
I fucking know.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what's funny? We got bases in England, France, Germany, Japan. Where else? We got American bases in several foreign countries, which makes almost no sense to me, because how many nations actually have bases in foreign countries?
And don't forget we have bases overseas too.
That's what I'm saying.
France
is overseas.
No, I mean like that's actually on water, as in the aircraft, as in the boat that carried the aircrafts and all that, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget about that one too.
Most nations don't have any more than 1 or 2. You know how many we can have in one ocean at a time?
How many?
12.
Oh shit.
We have 6 times as many of those than they do. Not only that, guess what? Just one of ours is more advanced than any of those.
Huh.
One. Just one is more advanced than theirs. One United States carrier has more fighter jets than 50% of the world.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Like, just that's a lot of power on one ship.
Yeah.
Now imagine if we got pissed off and deployed all 12 of them against one nation.
Oh shit, wow.
And they're like, oh, we got carrier killing missiles. You know what the carrier has? A defense force, you idiots. Send your fighter jets. They don't give a shit. They got 86 on one carrier alone. They're gonna blow this shit out of them.
Dude,
but they're not carrier based, so they're more maneuverable.
You know what I'm waiting for? North Korean to actually, whatever the guy's name is, Chin Chow, or whatever they call him. Listen to this. I'm waiting for him to drop his balls and push that nuke button. Cause I'm telling you, you know how many nukes that we can fire off at them? And
About 6,800.
And you know how many things that we can shoot off in the sky and make and blow up the nuke and
Did you know the U.S. has enough nukes in its stockpile to wipe out the human population, 20 times over?
Oh yeah.
20 times, every single last human dead 20 times over.
So I'm waiting for a Ching Ching Chow, whatever the fucking call his name, a monkey for all I care, to actually drop his balls and say, you know what, I'm gonna push this damn button. I'm gonna push it. See,
a nation with only like 5 nukes versus a nation that has enough. Like, think about it. His nation with 5 nukes. A nation who literally has enough nukes to wipe themselves out and everyone else out 20 times over.
See, me, I don't understand why. See, if I were the president, I would already tell them, tell our soldiers to go to North Koreans and kick that guy's ass. We've been dealing with this. We've been dealing with this ever since I was born. He put threats on America, saying, oh, I'm gonna launch a nuke. I'm gonna come over there with my soldiers and whip your ass. I'm gonna come over there and take over your country. Whatever you all you are, you talk no bite, dude. Just do it and see what happens.
You know what's funny?
What?
I bet you all we need is to pull another raid like we did on Osama bin Laden.
And the funny thing is,
take 3 stealth transport helicopters, launch 3 different groups of SEALs, or Delta Force, because Delta Force is actually chosen from the best of each special forces. So they're like, oh, you're an amazing SEAL, become a Delta Force. Or, look, you're an amazing combat control group, be a Delta Force, you know? Or say you're a good Marines recon, you join our Delta Force, right? So they literally pick some of the best out of the best. So send them in, and they could take out that fat rocket man, and there won't be any problems.
Yeah, see, but I.
You know the easiest way to do it?
No, but listen to this though. Our president is sitting there waiting for him to make a move. Why not go in there?
Because if you know what's funny, if he makes the first move, what happens is your leftists, they're gonna get really angry. They're like, oh no, they're humans too, and they deserve to live and everything, and oh my god, we're trying to make memes out of him, and it's just really stupid. Like, are you kidding me? Dude literally threatened to blow you up in a split second, and you're defending him.
And remember, I don't watch the news, but like, you know, I was getting ready to go, right, go to work, and all I heard was the guy made a tweet on Twitter saying, oh, I have a nuke button on my deck and it's ready to be pushed. Donald Trump come back and says, I have a bigger button and it's bigger and shinier too. Oh my damn.
Yeah, it's pretty great though.
I'm like, shit, that big old and shiny. Shit. I was laughing my ass off on that one. That was kind of that one was a good one. You see, all that guy is, that North Korean dude, all he is talk no bite. Cause he knows that we can kick his ass. And the funny thing is, I'm on YouTube saying this live right now. and I don't care. You know?
Dude, damn right we could kick his ass, dude. And like, they're like, oh, but the nukes are gonna destroy everything. They haven't done as much research about as I have into this. Do you know how many different ways the U.S. can detect an incoming nuke?
A lot.
I mean, a lot of this is actually pretty much common sense. At least I thought it was. Like, most people probably don't realize, or they probably never even considered the fact that every time a U.S. ship enters a certain area, it's automatically connected to our nuke detection system. If it picks up a nuke, its information will be sent right to a U.S. base on land, be it in Japan, in South Korea, my bad, or on the U.S. West Coast in that area, because that's the area where it's probably needed right now.
But
not only
listen to
that,
this though.
We have THAAD, we have the Aegis defense system, we have what else do we got? We got some land-based ones besides THAAD. I forgot what they are, but heck. Dude, there's just too many different ways to stop a nuke that the U.S. has. Like, we have ships that can stop it. It doesn't even have to be land-based. Like, destroyers, which are not even as big as aircraft carriers, can launch intercepting missiles. We have trucks that can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Trucks. They're not even, like, as big as the nuke trucks, and they can still take it out. It's your basic multiple launch rocket system. And it could stop it.
I'm telling you, dude. If there was ever a nuke that was coming to hit the United States, it better do it when I'm dead. I'm telling you.
No, they can do it. They could probably aim it for where I'm living right now, and I wouldn't give two shits because the U.S. can stop it. Not only that, they would,
Yeah, but you know, I'm just saying though, like, I'm telling you, dude, I don't wanna become dead in the next 24 hours or so, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, see, the government is likely to issue a warning if there's a nuke coming, for one. Two.
Yeah, they would do it all over the TV, all over the phones and all that. Oh,
they would detect it a long time before it hits you. You have enough time to get out of there. Two.
Oh, we go to a new safe zone and Oh, well, hello, we don't have a safe zone where I live at. I live in Florida, right?
Okay. Can you drive like 10 miles?
I don't drive, but my mom and dad does. 10 miles.
Okay, so can you guys get out of 10 miles?
10 mile radius?
Yeah, can you get out of 10 miles from where you are currently?
It depends if there's no traffic. It depends. No, like, I'm telling you, dude. But,
okay.
But listen.
If you can do that, you're safe from pretty much half the nukes.
No, but listen. But if this say that's gonna happen, right? I'm just gonna say that. All right. Next thing you know, we got a radio pops up, everything pops up. You have a nuke coming your way. Do you know how many people that are gonna be on the road trying to get out of the state?
I can tell you this: nukes coming, they're gonna be stepping on it. It's not a frickin' hurricane. All those people are gonna be like, okay, time to go 90 miles an hour.
I'm telling you,
you know
dude.
What I'm saying?
No, yeah, but over here in Florida, where I live at. Now, I mean, yeah, of course, it's a small part of town, but it's a small place to live. But
you probably got like 50. Dude, you probably got like 50 minutes to travel 10 miles. Do you know how easy it is to get 10 miles in 50 minutes?
Yeah, but it depends where the rocket coming from. Dude, again, it depends where the nuke coming from. If it coming north of you, then or south of you, or east of you, or north, west, east.
Like, how likely is it to come from the north or south?
You never know. Well, hello, North Korea.
Canada, I don't think
Hell
even
yeah.
has the capability to do that. Mexico,
Well-
I know can't do that.
Now, North, as in... Now the South, as in North Korea, they can do it.
Oh, they can do it, but do you know how long it's going to take it to reach you? Long enough to laugh at them for a while.
Long enough to laugh at them for a while. And then,
Just to find out the U.S. has intercepted the missile already. Well, fudge.
Shit.
You're telling me I just burnt, like, a little bit of gas for nothing.
Shit, man, I was watching the news and it comes up saying, well, America now won the nuke war.
North Korea actually fired the nuke. Then the U.S. intercepted it.
No. If I ever heard that on the news saying, "Oh, North Korea finally launched a nuke," I'm saying, "About damn
they
time."
threatened Hawaii now. They stepped it up. At first, they threatened Guam, which is a U.S. military base, which I'm pretty sure can defend itself quite well. Then they threatened Hawaii, which has like several bases on it. I mean, that's next level stupid. Not only that, if you're gonna threaten a place, like
Make sure there's no.
Quick question. Why would you tell them where you're gonna nuke if you're gonna nuke it? Because then they know where to aim and defend. I mean, hello. They don't got to spread their forces anymore. They know where you're gonna launch it, so why don't they just concentrate their forces there, huh? You know what I'm saying?
See, I really think that they should really kill that North Korean dude. Not all the North Koreans are bad. It's just that one dude. So why not just go in there, pop him in the head? We good, we won.
Because China would get pissed off. But if you do the math, even though they got more soldiers than us, because of the technological difference, which most people would disagree with because, oh, they're Asians, they must be super smart. Reality check, guys, their technology is cheap and ripped off, low quality, pieces of shit. Like, you'll never... I mean, dude, they have a budget, when a poor nation wants to seem strong, they buy Chinese and Russian equipment. Alright? I mean... That's just the reality of it.
See, saying
the Abrams does it right. They're like, oh, it's super expensive. Yeah, at first it is, but in the long run, when it comes to maintenance, by the end of its lifetime,
I'm still
it costs
waiting for
less.
the game to get done. I can't do
It
anything
costs less at the end of its lifetime, dude.
until my game gets done.
You know another thing most people tend to overlook? They're like, oh, Abrams, it sucks because it's out of date or whatever. Well, guess what? Did you know the U.S. loves to just update things? They just slap attachments on it and make it better. Did you know that? Like, have you ever heard of Tusk, the Tank Urban Survival Kit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is what they equip Abrams with when they're fighting in Afghanistan now. Not only that, they made a SEP V3 upgrade system for the Abrams. It's still fighting quite well, and it still can keep up. Matter of fact, even surpass a lot of modern tanks. I know a lot of people are going to be screaming T-14 Armada or whatever. One, they don't have them in large enough numbers. Two, I'm pretty sure if it pissed off an F-22, it's not gonna win. I don't care what kind of defense system it has. That F-22 is gonna rip it to shreds. And if the F-22 doesn't do it, which, by the way, people are like, that's an air superiority fighter. The F-22 has already proved its ground strike capabilities in Afghanistan already. It's already proven it can do it.
Oh yeah.
But if you're going, and if it can't do it, everybody's favorite jet, the A-10 Thunderbolt, I don't think you're gonna stop that many rounds coming in that fast. Like, it doesn't even need to fire missiles. I mean, that GUA-18 30mm rotary cannon, dude, just that, like, holy fudge, man, that's too much coming at once. And you know what's funny? Even if it did, it'll eventually run out of the tiny explosives it used to stop the incoming projectiles. Next thing you know, that ADS system doesn't work anymore. And when it doesn't work anymore, that's the perfect time to get hit by something.
Yep. I mean, do you agree with me that, like, I'm just waiting for North Korean, that dude to drop his balls and after he put the nuke? Right now he's just boiking right now. That's all he's doing, is boiking.
Okay, let's see how much more information I can get on this.
What are you doing?
See if I can get I couldn't remember the exact specifications on how many rounds it fires.
Wait, are you on your phone?
Yeah. Of course I don't trust the Wikipedia. I gotta go to something a little more reliable.
Don't you agree with me though? Don't you just wait? Are you just waiting for him to actually drop the balls and do it? Right now you're just all boiking, no bite.
Oh, my bad. It's the GOA-8. That's what it is, not the 18. It's a 30mm, which I already knew. It's used on the A-10. I already knew that. La-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. Hey, look, as I said before, it's designed by General Electric. La-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. Zero caliber, 30mm, we already know this. Action, electrically controlled, Okay, 3,900 rounds per minute.
Damn, for real?
Let's do the math here. Yeah.
Shit,
let's do
man.
the math here.
I can fuck your ass up.
Damn right it can. Alright, divide by 60. That's 65 rounds per second. Think about that. Do you think an ADS system is going to have enough little explosives to intercept that many? Okay. It's going to be firing 65 a second, okay? One, that's a lot of rounds per second to be tracking at once. It could. It's going to go through its little tiny explosives really, really quickly, trying to stop those 30 mils from coming in and hitting it. So, once it goes through all those little